Yo, what's good, guys? What's going on? Hold on. Let me get the screen share ready. All right, there you go. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, what's it called? Okay. So coming into market open, honestly, there's nothing really interesting yet. I mean, we got a little bit of a sell off, but it's not really being held up super crazy. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna see what we can get here in the morning. Hopefully we can get an early trade, but this open right here, typically I was expecting for something off the first 5 minute candle, but we couldn't even get anything there. And it kind of just seems a little indecisive. I'm not gonna say choppy, obviously. Just a little indecisive coming into market open, and we have a huge SMT on um this already looks like shit. Yeah. This open definitely isn't the opens that we've the opens that we like that we like. But we I mean the market just opened like 12 minutes ago. You never know. You never know. All right, but anyways, I don't have too much of a setup unless we really sell off into the 290s. Which is the price target that we hit yesterday in yesterday's show on the 15-minute time frame. If we sell off enough, like without stopping and a bunch of momentum, which I don't think is gonna happen. I mean, look at this candle. Then we could probably look to take an inverse off this, which is what we wanted to take yesterday. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sugarcoat and be like, oh guys, just we have something here, just wait. Right in the area that we're at, we don't have anything too pretty. I mean, we have a bunch of levels of liquidity, no setups. So I'm gonna see what I can cook up here. I'm gonna try my best here to see if I can get a good read. But for now, the first 2 5 minute candles off open weren't very interesting. I'm just gonna keep it honest. I mean, Trump making a tariff deal with the UE today. At what time? What time is that happening at? I don't know. Check Forex. I didn't see anything on Forex. Let me see Forex Factory. Yeah, no, there's nothing here. It's just 8:30 a.m. news with the orange folder. Trump speaking, not from what I know. I don't really know. Do you have a setup for today? Well, for now, no. I mean, not really. We're waiting. Keep in mind, the market just opened less than 15 minutes ago. So, I mean, we already took out a level of liquidity, which was the internal low. This level was created at 12. So, the New York low from yesterday. Or, no, an internal low, not the New York low. But yeah, in terms of setups, we're not getting the best open. The orange line on your screen this is gonna be the indicator is marking this out as the London high, but it's not. The London high is right over here because this is an actual pullback. This is just a green candle. So yeah, did we take out the London low? Yeah, we did, but this low wasn't really all that strong either way. Regardless, we did take out the low right under it, which is even stronger. So yeah, we can sweep if we want going forward. But like I was saying, I'm not gonna let you look. I'm not gonna be like, oh, like whatever. Right now this open is not super interesting. I don't want to BS it for you guys. You know what I mean? This open is. I already know how it's gonna end. I already do. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This has been one of. I'm not gonna say the slowest weeks in terms of profits. I definitely made my profit from the trade from Tuesday, but the price action this week, guys, has been so shit. I'm just gonna keep it super honest with you guys. It has been one of the worst price action weeks in a long time. So yeah. Plus, now is the perfect time for a giveaway for those stocks. Well, what's it called? I was planning on doing I wanted to wait for a little bit more people to join up, but I was planning on doing a computer giveaway over the weekend. Um, yeah, not super crazy though, because obviously you guys gotta keep in mind I'm buying a lot of furniture and everything, so you know what I mean. The money is definitely like, you know what I mean. But but yeah. I did. Yeah, I did, Alex. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta put my live on YouTube. What's good, YouTube? I completely, dude, I always forget, bro. I always forget. But yeah, how do you guys like the sound of that? I mean, would you guys want a? Hold on, put it out here. Would you guys want a laptop, give a computer, laptop, whatever it is? Now obviously I'm not gonna give away like a $1,000 laptop or whatever, but um, I can give away something. A monitor? Nah, not a monitor. I can give away, for the people that maybe don't have something to trade on. Maybe let's go lots of trading. I mean, yeah, I could probably do something away. I might do it with Zyme because Zyme is also doing a laptop giveaway. So I might just join in and just give something away as well. But you don't send the actual PC, you send the cash. Yeah, it depends. You know what I mean? It's whatever you want. Can you give away mentorship? No, definitely not. That's too much time taken away from me, bro. I'm already super caught up with all those calls, bro. I just can't give away those spots for free. Yeah, no. Look, I want to. I like to give away stuff, and I like to, do everything with you guys and everything. But that's the one thing I can't do, bro. Bro, that one thing is so draining, bro. I have so many calls. I just sometimes I literally just can't catch up, bro. It's too much. So I definitely, I even have to close down spots, bro, because that thing is too much, man. So yeah, definitely not. But anyways, yeah. In the meantime, I guess we'll wait for a setup. I'm not gonna say would you guys be down for a laptop giveaway this weekend, because I mean, who would say no to that? But I mean, why not give something away? Apex released a 9% off sale. I know. I put it out yesterday. Maybe for the people maybe living under a rock. For those that don't know, yes, Apex has for the next 5 days or 4 days, 5 days, the 90% off sale. So if you guys obviously want to stack up some accounts, you guys already know the code. It's at the top of the screen. All right, guys. But yeah. Anyways, oh my dude, look at this market, bro. Bro, I'm not even gonna bother, bro. We've been It's been 4 minutes into this candle, or almost 4 minutes into this candle, and we've only pumped up 18 points. I already told you guys. I already know how today's open is gonna be. If you guys are probably wondering why I don't sound as excited, um, it's because I already know how this price is gonna move, but it's garbage. But we'll see. We'll give the market some time. Is an eval considered a live account? No. Eval is considered more of like a test phase. You know what I mean? They test you. If you hit the profit target, you get moved over to a PA account. If you do really good on a PA account, you get moved to live, which on Apex doesn't really happen too often. Fridays have been yeah. I mean they're typically they're typically always like this. Typical no news Monday, and Fridays are always yeah. I kind of agree. I kind of agree. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not expecting the most from the market today, especially with this price action. So definitely don't expect a 100 point trade from me today. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get you guys something. But man, this market. Look at ES. Look at NQ. We're pushing up now. Maybe like this calendar looks big, but you measure it out. It's literally only 20 points. Let me see. Do you copy trade or rotate your accounts? I do both. I copy trade 10 accounts, but every so often I kind of rotate the accounts to kind of build more of a buffer on the other account as well. So yeah. Let me see. So a member just texted me literally right now, saying, "Blast, we've only had 8 trades on Fridays since trading for this entire year. Time to call it GGs and sleep in. There's no way I've only traded 8 Fridays this year. How many weeks have been in this year already? I don't know. But wow, that sounds very low. 26 weeks already? Damn. I mean, to be fair, I've always told you guys Fridays aren't typically the best days, but I guess you know what I mean. And obviously it's not on purpose. Gee, a laptop will be amazing. Yeah, I mean, I why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Maybe like I can probably give away like what, like $500. Is a $500 laptop good to give away, guys, or are those pretty shit? $500 laptops are good. I'm sure you can probably get like a Microsoft one. You know, those are good. Never good. Better than nothing. Well, yeah, obviously you guys gotta keep in mind I'm in the process of moving out right now, so I can't really be spending money on you know on unnecessary stuff. But I'll see. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, well, I don't really think anyone's begging, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna try to do a little giveaway for you guys over the weekend. So obviously, keep your phone on. You keep those notifications on. Whenever I put something out, I'll tell you guys how to enter. All right, guys. A penthouse? Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna say yet. Keyword yet. Why don't you use the 100K accounts and prefer 50K? Because the difference in payouts between a 100K account and a 50K account, there's no difference. It's just you have to do extra work to get like an extra $100. I don't see I don't see the point on that. I like my 50Ks. If I'm gonna do extra work, I might as well just use it 300K. David, I have a question. I opened a new Trader account for 50K. The first day I made plus 1700. The second day I made minus 1400. The third day I no longer had an account. Uh, that's not supposed to happen. So you only took 2 trades, right? No, it can't be drawdown because the drawdown on those accounts are 2500, not 1400. Probably left a trade open. Probably. Yeah, you might have left an overnight position open, and you might not have realized. Hey Blast, just got a fresh new 150K eval. What's your suggestion on passing my eval? 150 micros, $9,000 profit target. I would say try to do 25 micros. That's not too bad. You'll be averaging maybe like 2,000 per trade. Or maybe you could do 30 micros because that 9,000 profit target is pretty lengthy. I won't lie to you guys. So yeah, maybe 25 to 30 micros, I would say. If you're confident in the trade, do 30. If you're not, maybe do like 20 to 25. Blast, is it worth having 550Ks on Top Step? Yes. Yes. I'm sure you guys remember when I traded Top Step. Honestly, I had a lot of fun trading those accounts. It doesn't have a trading drawdown or anything, so yeah, it's actually really worth it. I like them. How many micros for a 50K? I would do 7 at first, and then once you build a good buffer, do 10, and don't go above 10. I got you guys. Yeah. Yeah, top step accounts are pretty good, I would say. Anyways, guys, we just finished taking out the New York low below, or the internal low below, and a London high above. Let's see if we can get a setup forming. Like I said, guys, for those probably wondering, I'm still waiting for a setup to form here. These candles are so small, bro. I don't have high hopes for the markets today. Maybe we can work. I was gonna say maybe we can work off something from the 15-minute, but it's barely even anything, bro. Why is the market so slow today? Misfit, I got you, bro. Does anyone's position section look different? It no longer shows my drawdown. Yeah, it's simple. Just click on the gear icon and just fix it through the settings. You might have just turned something off. Is there news? There isn't. No. That's probably why the market is very slow today. Hopefully with NFP next Friday, I'm gonna have 3150K accounts with TopStep, not Tradeify. Let me see what we have for next week, actually. I guess now while we wait for a setup to form, let's kind of start planning for next week and see what we have here to work with. Wow, what the hell? Why is there so much news next week? And earnings? What the hell is going on next week, bro? Okay, anyways, okay, let's catch up here. Wow, that is a lot of red. I don't think I've ever seen so many red folders in a week, bro. It could be a blessing or a curse, guys. We'll see. We'll see for sure. Okay, so Monday, no news. Hopefully Monday, it's gonna be the most normal day of the week. Hopefully. All right. So yeah, Monday, no news. We'll see what we can work with here. Tuesday, Jolt's job openings. So at 10 in the morning, I guess I just won't trade until 10 because Jolt is pretty volatile. So I'll just wait for this to kind of finish and we just go from there. All right, guys. Now let's see what else we got here. Wednesday, FOMC statement. Oh, it's a 2:30 FOMC. So yeah, it's the really important one. So Wednesday, I obviously just won't trade at all because I hate trading FOMC. I never do good with FOMC. Thursday we have PCE, yeah, just the regular 8:30 news. Friday we have NFP, which will make the markets go crazy on Friday. All right, so yeah, Friday I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to Friday for sure. But yeah, next week looks crazy, bro. Wow. Okay. Yeah, we're in for something. So for those probably wondering, like, yo, this week was so slow. Like, is trading cooked? Probably not. We'll see what we have for next week. It definitely looks really interesting. So at least we have something to look forward to. You know what I mean? That's the because like I said, guys, I know this week maybe you guys might be like, yo, this week was so boring. Look, I'm right next to you guys. Trust me. I agree. This week has been extremely boring. Realistically, I know we've only caught 2 trades this week, that I'm gonna count it as one trade because the trade that we caught yesterday, although it hit the price target and everything for not much, maybe 25 points, we ended break even on that trade. So I didn't make anything nor lost anything. So the only trade that I realistically caught this week was a 125 point trade from Tuesday. So yeah, this week has been extremely boring. If I were to take a vacation any time of the year, it would have been this week, bro. You know what I mean? But instead, I spent it watching the market do nothing. You know what I mean? And you guys too. How did you break even if you made profits last week? No, that's not what I meant, bro. I meant the trade that we caught yesterday. It was green because it hit the price target, but it shot back into like our entry model or our entry, and it stopped me out. So I ended up $0 on that trade. Pretty much break even. And I'm still super green on the week because of the trade from Tuesday, which went for over 125 points. How did you break even if you made profit yesterday? Because I took scales. I see you edited the message. I took scales at a price target, but it went back up, and I didn't move my stop loss to break even. I just adjusted the stop loss to a little bit less red. Yo, David, I saw on Tradevate, you could trade Ethereum and Bitcoin. But when I tried trading it, a pop-up appears saying I need to change settings. Does Apex allow you to trade this? No, that's probably why it doesn't let you. They don't allow you. They only allow you to do oil, I think energy, gold, probably silver, obviously Nasdaq and ES. You could probably do Dow Jones, all those stuff. Yeah. Now, guys, I'm gonna ask you. Look, I know typically I'm one to like sugarcoat stuff and have you guys hyped up and everything, but um, for today, since it's a Friday, right, and I want you guys to be as honest as possible. All right, since it's a Friday, if we think that the market's not gonna do anything in the next 30 minutes, would you guys just be down to get off earlier than usual? Yeah, I agree. Just I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Are you guys ready? Look, because look, typically, if we don't see anything in like for like an hour, I stay on. You know what I mean? No matter what. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Right, this candle right here. On a normal day, this candle would look like a 35, maybe 40 point candle. Right? Are you guys ready? Look at the screen share. Look at the screen share. You guys ready? And keep in mind, this candle's gonna close in 30 minutes, and we're still in the first 30 minutes of market open, or in 30 seconds. Right? Ready? Look at this. Oh well, 25 points. Nothing crazy. I was expecting like a 15-point candle. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, we're in the most volatile time of the market and it's super choppy. Imagine how we go into the PM session. You know what I mean? It's not normal. Yeah. I'm gonna give the market some time. Maybe we get a very unexpected sell-off or pump or something, but I'm gonna let you guys for this Friday. My hopes aren't high. Um, so yeah. And it already took out the high and low. I agree. Yeah. 15-minute time frame. We have nothing on the 15-minute either. If you look at this candle, it's the bare minimum. Like it's not really all that good. I'm not gonna lie. And keep in mind, it's not only create a gap that looks really good to trade, but is how are the confirmations looking like? Is it giving you a clear reading in the market? Is the volume good? You need all that extra stuff to back up your trade, because if not, you're just gonna be left with one fair value gap that just gets chopped up. You know what I mean? So yeah, the 5-minute time frame. I don't want to burst your bubble too much, bro, but I know it does look like we have a fair value gap right here. But if you measure out the candle, it is a 23 point candle, bro. not not super ideal. You know, in fact, not ideal at all. Is what I'm trying to say. What's the ideal size for a candle? 40 plus points on the 5 or 15 minute time frame. Looking like an early gym session. Yeah, that's pretty much how today is looking like. Now, like I said, I know you guys are probably getting off. You guys might be like, yo, like today does not look good. Whatever, I'm gonna get off. Um, and you guys might be like, yo, this week has been like I'm not interested in this week. Like, what's going on, guys? It's just obviously, like I always say, some weeks will be completely different to others in terms of performance. In the market. All right. For us, we don't trade we don't change anything with our strat. We always stick to the same thing as always. Right. But obviously, with the market conditions being so slow this week, we weren't really able to catch too many trades. Although I'm sure we're all green. We should all be green. No one in here should be red this week, no matter what. All right. Maybe not super super green, but you guys should be pretty green. All right. And obviously, like I've been saying all week, mainly because of the trade from Tuesday, right? That trade made us more than enough money for the week. All right. But like I said, guys, this week has been so slow. So for those probably wondering, like, yo, where's your performance that you're always promoting? I'm always seeing wins and everything. What's going on this week? Guys, it's just the market being extremely slow. I can't do anything about it. I don't control the markets. All right. It's whatever the market delivers, I'm able to deliver to you guys. All right. But this week has just been so slow. I just can't work with anything. As much as I try, I really just can't physically and just because of the market, obviously. All right. Let me see. I took one trade on my PA this week, and I'm green as. Me too. Me too. And that should be the case for everyone in here. But yeah, in terms of catching a lot of trades, that just wasn't the case this week. And I'm not gonna apologize or anything because I showed up every day and I try to give you guys something to work with. It's just what I mean. Just the market delivery. You know what I mean. If anything, the market should be apologizing to us. But yeah, I mean, look at ES right here, off market open. You know what I mean? It's pretty much tells you the whole story. People can't say they don't win. They just need to stop wasting their time and well, I mean, people just want to take their own trade sometimes, and that's totally fine. It's how you learn the hard way. You know what I mean? You gotta learn from your own mistakes. The last thing I want is for you guys to only rely off me. In fact, I don't want that at all. In fact, I want you guys to be taking your own trades and even look. I don't want to make it seem the sound the wrong way, but I want you guys to lose on your trades. Not like that. Not hear me out. All right. The reason I say that, guys, is you learn. Look, if you're new to trading, before you start winning, bro, it's better if you start losing now, learning the mistakes, like learning from your mistakes and losing a little bit of money now so you don't lose a lot of money in the future. Because hear me out. No, I'm not preying on your downfall, bro. You get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, if you're a beginner trader, um, you guys gotta lose now. It's better if you lose now because you start gaining like learning the hard way and from your mistakes and the trades and everything and getting familiar with the price action. Because if you start like only getting winning trades now and you get a PA account, you're about to get a payout and everything, you still don't know your way around the market. You don't know your way around your mental. You don't know your way around pretty much anything. So one little loss and you get tilted and you just blow the account. Right, so it's better if you lose everything now. You lose a few bucks. For example, right now the Apex is 90% off. These accounts go for less than a Big Mac meal. You know what I mean? Like a meal with large fries and everything. It goes less for that. You know what I mean? So it's better if you just make mistakes now, get those mistakes taken care of, and then you learn as you go into your PA account. I always prefer that. You know what I mean? And the one thing I really hate, it's not even because it's annoying or anything, but when people lose, bro, it's like, oh man, I just don't think trading is for me. No, bro, just like come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, just man up and it's gonna. You have to learn, bro. You know what I mean? Not. Do you guys think one of the hardest careers in the world is done overnight? No, bro. This thing is. It's not even done over years, bro. I know people that have been trading for literally longer than I have been trading, and they're still stuck in the same range. Why? They don't journal the mistakes. They don't. They just do the same thing and just play victim every time. The one thing I hate about anyone that trades is when they play victim, bro. They're like, yo, it's of course anytime I trade the market, it always has to go red, or it's the market anytime I trade it, it's always super bad. Bro, stop playing. Just learn, bro. It's the most annoying thing ever, bro. But yeah, we're reversing off the 15-minute fair value gap. Um, I'm not gonna lie, bro. No, not really. We're not reversing off anything. For my research, the highest winning traders, for the most part, trade only a few times a month, and they only trade A plus 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 setups and have a high level of discipline and patience. That's what I try teaching you guys. For example, this week, we've only released. Technically we caught two trades, but I'm considering it one just because the trade from yesterday wasn't really a trade. It was kind of break even. We didn't make nor lose anything from it. But for this week, we only guys, it's Friday and we've only caught one trade this week. Does that mean we're horrible traders? No. All right. If anything, we're better traders than the rest. We're not itching for a trade, or at least I don't think you guys are. Um, but yeah, I mean, we caught one trade this week, and yet we're green as hell still. You know what I mean? Loki, yeah. All right, bro. But yeah, I do agree with what Anthony said, and I'm sure you guys agree as well. Because would you guys rather try to catch a million trades in one day and make $10 or $100 and lose $100 and make $100 per trade, or would you rather wait for an amazing model that you're super super confident in to the point where you can even technically full board it and still make a ton of money from it? You tell me which one you want. You know what I mean? Obviously, I would hope it would be the really confident trade. All right. So yeah. Are you guys still in short? What? We haven't even mentioned a single bias for the day. We don't have one, let alone getting shorts or longs. So I don't really know. I'm over trading NQ to like calms, bro. It's not even that it calms down. If anything, it's too calm down, bro. This market is, guys. Look at what we've been trading for the last week. We've been stuck in the same range all week long, guys. Look, since Monday, guys. Look at this, and please, like, understand what I'm trying to say here. The week started obviously on a Monday, right? We opened up right here. Tuesday or Wednesday, same range. Thursday, same range. Friday, same range. Guys, we have not moved from where we've been at for the last week. And we've just been stuck in this range. We haven't been able to do anything. We literally haven't been able to do literally anything all week because we've just been stuck in the same range, just chopping up for the last 3 days. So yeah. I don't want to make it sound like I'm coming up with excuses. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand why we haven't been able to catch any trades, just because the market hasn't been able to give us anything. Exactly, bro. And you need to figure it out. Give it until next week, bro. Next week, with the amount of red folders that we have, I'm sure we'll break out of something, bro. Hopefully, I'm hoping for it. You know what I mean? What's good, bro? Took out the London high and external low. Probably gonna chop. Yeah, especially with the volume being so low. I do agree. I do agree. Blast, this is a good way to explain volume. The market is jumping quickly but going nowhere. No, but the thing is, when the market is jumping quickly, that's not really volume either. That's in fact a lot of volume, right? When the market is flat, stuck, doing nothing, not going up nor down, now that's how you explain volume, right? Because that means that there's no volume in there. You know what I mean? Now here, I'm not gonna lie, we might not have volume at all because we're pumping up 20 points per candle, which is absolutely nothing. We can't work with anything here. Um, there's also no momentum in the market. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. How, I don't know if anyone wants to place a bet with me. Like I'm being serious as well. It, I promise you guys, by 10:30, we're gonna start expecting 15-point candles maximum. I'll literally put money on the line. If anyone wants to take on this bet with me, bro, I'll put money on the line. I promise you guys, by 10:30, the market is gonna be so choppy and so out of volume that it's gonna be 15-point candles. How much you betting? How much you wanna bet, bro? I promise you, I'll put money on the line, bro. I promise you guys, I'll put money on the line. Bet a funded account. Well, if I win, I don't need a funded account. So what do I win if I get this bet? Guys, look, I've been around the markets, bro. I know when I know, bro. I promise you guys, by 10:30, if not sooner, do I get odds? Um, mm, I don't know. Been around the markets. Okay, young. All right, bro. Guys, bro. I know by 10:30 we're gonna be chopping up like crazy. I already know it, and I pray that the market proves me wrong so I can get a trade for you guys. But you know what I mean. We'll see. We'll see. Slow grind up from here. I mean, bro, it's I don't even know what to tell you, bro. The market is so dead that I don't even know if we're gonna go up or down. David doesn't tip. Do you guys expect him to pay a bet, bro? Those are two different things, bro. Bro, Bree, I just saw your message. No, but the thing is, guys, that's how confident I'm trying to like. I'm trying to tell you guys with confidence that this market is not good, bro. Slow again today. Yep. Unfortunately, bro. David doesn't tip. Nope. Well, I do, but not 18%. I tip like $5. David, what about the 1 hour fair value gap? It's like I said, bro. It's not the fair value gaps aren't the problem. It's the volume and the confirmations behind the gap. We don't have anything to really get a reading right now. Looking at the market, it's kind of hard to tell where we want to go because we took out the low and the high. It's I can't really get a read here. I can't get a good read. You're gonna hop off to your my yeah, bro. Bro, take it, bro. Go enjoy your weekend, bro. Hey, and on the right side, bro. If anything, you're gonna have a long weekend. You know what I mean? 3-day weekend. Why not? But yeah, let's see how much this candle is pumping up here. Well, I'll guess 20 points. Not even, bro. Bro, I'm literally about to get off, bro. Blast, hear me out. You're punishing the employee for the restaurant's rules. Punish the restaurant? Well, no, like, okay, look, I'm not making it sound, dude. I tip, bro. I know maybe I exaggerated and said I don't, but I do. But on the other side, on the other hand, bro, I'm not even trying to get into a topic, bro. It's gonna be a long topic. I like hourly gaps, but I like to use them for where the direction. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Me too. I don't like to use hourly gaps for entries. I like to use them for a read in the market. Exactly, exactly. So MT Green, literally exactly how you do it. I do the same exact way, bro. I use the hourly gaps to just be like, okay, well, we're bouncing off a 1 hour fair value gap. We might just be bullish here into the next level of liquidity, right? We're getting that really big boost in the market. No, bro, Craig, don't worry about it, bro. I'm just doing my job. Don't worry. Some people are just asking for that. Exactly. There you go. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. I just couldn't put it into words, but there you go. Listen, bro. I'm not a walking bank, bro. I'm not a charity. Yeah, there you go. I agree with 20% so much. Well, it depends, of course. You know what I mean? It depends how much you're ordering. US restaurants, yes, US, but Europe, perfectly done. I mean, but bro, like I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and I know you guys agree with me as well. It's let's say for example, it's a Friday night, right? You're gonna go out on a date with your lady or your man or whatever, right? The last you don't think about, oh, I can't wait to go to a restaurant and pay these waiters so much in tip. Oh man, that's not, bro. You're just going to go eat. You know what I mean? You're not going to do a whole fucking donation. You know what I mean? So don't get mad at the customers, bro. Get mad at the owner, bro. They're the ones making millions in revenue. You know what I mean? Or with your side piece. Yeah, that too. That too. You know what I mean? But yeah. Bro, my smoke shop be asking if I want to tip after I buy a package. You just had me for like 1 second. That's what I'm saying, bro. The tipping, whatever it is getting so like normalized in the US, but it's so bad. Yo, guys, whoever made the bet with me on the 10-point candles, guys, get ready to pay up, bro, because the volume is dying down every single candle, bro. So be ready, guys. Be ready to pay up, bro. I'm telling you guys, I promise you guys, by 10:30, we're gonna start averaging out max 15 to 20 point candles. No more, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Do you remember my bet? What was your bet? Because whatever it is, bro, be ready to pay up to me, bro. I'm a big tipper, but when I went to a frozen yogurt place, I'm assuming Menchie's, right? That's like the only frozen yogurt place that I know about. When you make your own cup and the lady checking out is asking for a tip. And you know what the funny thing is? And you want to know what the really funny thing is there? In most times, they don't tell you this, but when you tip, that doesn't even go to her. It goes to the entire staff, as if they did anything. You get what I'm saying? And by the way, guys, I'm talking about the yogurt place. I'm not talking about like restaurants in general. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's staff out there that makes the food and everything for you, but at a yogurt place, bro, come on now, bro. I mean, the world has to wake up, man. And this is happening because we let it happen. You know what I mean? These restaurant owners, bro. Shit, at this point, I'm gonna be a restaurant owner, bro. Fuck trading, bro. Because this market is not making me money. You see this guy, bro? Dude, I thought I was Kevin Hart for a second, bro. Oh my god. Have I seen him? Yeah, he goes to my barbershop. That's the guy that does the dividends investing, right? Yeah, he goes to my barbershop. No, I know him, dude. He trades with. Wait, no, yo, I'm tripping, bro. Is that not him? He's on Fresh and Fit. Yo, I promise you, there's a guy that looks identical to him, bro. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? What's his name? Bro, he does dividend investing and he helps like Lil Baby and all these people invest. I can probably search it up. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know his name. I don't know this. You know who I'm talking about? They look identical. Let me see. Irish Total Investment. I don't think that's his name. No. He has like a gray Lambo, right? Him, yeah, that is him, bro. Yeah, bro, they look alike, bro. That's literally him. That's who I thought about. Him, yeah. Okay, so at least I'm not the only one thinking the same thing, bro. Look, I promise you guys. Look, are they not the same person? Look, same file, same smile and everything. Dude, they're the same people, bro. What about the inverse from the 15-minute fair value gap? Like, guys, like I said, I think I've said it like 4 times in the last 5 minutes. Guys, it's not about the fair value gap that matters. It's about the confirmations and the volume. Right now, guys, we are not moving. Whether you get a trade or not, you're probably gonna get chopped out. That's the problem, guys. It's not. I get it. Pretty decent at best. This guy doesn't even look that good. But it's not even about the gap that at this point. It's about the volume. We don't have anything. The market is not moving. All right, bro. Come on now. Everybody has their method. It's that the market. Isn't that the market ain't making no money? I'm sure someone trades supply and demand. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that. I'm not saying that the market is just with my strat. You know what I mean? I this week I just haven't been able to catch anything. All right, bro. Chill on the chat, bro. We don't have volume. We'll be stuck here. Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Like I said, guys, if I don't get anything, I'm gonna cut it short today. If I don't get anything, but if I don't see any spike in the market by 10:30, I'm off. Like no excuse. I'm not even gonna bother getting anything on a Friday. And for the people here, obviously, I'm seeing that there's not many people tuning into the live today. I'm sure you guys know obviously why. No volume in the market, guys. If you guys want to call it early, bro, I don't even blame you. I really don't, bro. Everyone knows ES has been a headache this week. Yeah, because of all time highs, pretty much. We have been trading up around all-time highs. It just makes everything 10 times harder than it already is. I'm just here because I got nothing else to do. Come on, bro. I'm sure you got something to do, bro. Totally with you. Calling here. Have a good. Bro, enjoy your weekend, man. Look, don't worry. I saw that you knew as well, bro. Don't worry. Next week we'll be back at it. I'm sure next week we'll be definitely able to get more than one trade. Hopefully, we have a lot of red folder news, so the market should be able to move as long as we get momentum and a stable momentum in the market. We should be good to go. Monday is no next Monday's no news. I honestly like Mondays with no news. They're hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me in the ass, but you get what I'm saying. Would you see the 15-minute gap at 380 is valid? It's more than like I said, guys. This is the fifth time I've said it in the last 5 minutes, guys. Just because we have a fair value gap does not mean that the market is good. All right, it's the everything behind the fair value gap. All right, the market right now is not moving. So whether you have the best looking fair value gap in the world that you've ever seen in the history of trading, just because you have that, if the market's not moving good, it's not gonna work. Why did they have to make the 90% off sale over the weekend? What do you mean? What do you mean? By the way, guys, would you want me to? Okay, okay? Look, for the people that just probably joined or whatever, would you guys want me to do the laptop giveaway or start the laptop giveaway today and I give it out tomorrow, or would you guys want me to do it tomorrow and give it out Sunday? I'm down to do a laptop giveaway today. I bet if anything after the stream, I'll kind of just prepare the details, and we could just do a nice little giveaway. Just DM me up. All right, not that easy, but yeah. All right. If anything, yeah. If anything, I'll keep in mind, guys. Look, I will do more than one giveaway, but guys, like I said, um, you guys can keep in mind I'm currently in the process of moving out, so I'm not gonna say money is tight, but money is tight. Like I said, I didn't know furniture was so expensive. So I have yet to buy the TVs in the house and the couch and bro the setup, the office, bro. It's just so much money, bro. But yeah, I'll do a giveaway for you guys. I'll do a giveaway for you guys. All right. Yeah, bro. Thank you. Yeah, that's about to do a card giveaway next year. I mean, not that we can't. I mean, okay. Look, if the Discord blows up even more than it already has, we can give away a car. Well, not a $30,000 car. Maybe like a. Well, nah. You know what? Probably not because, dude, I was gonna say like maybe like a $5,000 budget, but no, because dude, that's gonna break down on you the second you leave, bro. So maybe not. The car giveaway can wait. If in the meantime we can upgrade from funded accounts to now laptops. I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, I can't give away 10 laptops like how I do with funded accounts, but I can definitely give away a laptop. You know what I mean? A 1981 DeLorean, dude, that probably costs more than like all our cars combined here, bro. Give away the vet, dude. That vet is not going anywhere, bro. That's my baby, bro. Nah, a lot of. Okay, so once again, look, look, like I said, guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything, guys. Today, look, and I'm gonna be as honest as I can. I'm not gonna even gonna bother wasting your guys' time. Today's gonna be shit. I already know it. You guys know it. I know it. We're not gonna get a setup. We already know it. All right, now, obviously, if something comes up, I'll put it out there, of course. But for now, I don't want to waste your guys' time. Now, what was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Okay. Would you guys? I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway today. Just so I can make up to you guys for not giving you guys a trade today and all that stuff. All right. Would you guys be down to do a? Hmm, I want to like match the budget. So, would you guys be down to do a 15 funded account giveaway to 15 winners, or with a $500 budget, or 15 accounts, or give away one laptop today or tomorrow to one winner. Wait. Let me do a poll. Hold on. Choose the giveaway for this week. Hold up, guys. Laptop, one winner. With the keep in mind, guys, the budget, $500 budget. right? A $500 laptop is, look, if you guys are trading off your phone, beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? It's something. And a $500, dude, if you can get like a Microsoft, what is it called? Surface or something? Like the really good ones, bro, that's really good for trading. So if you guys want to do it at work and all that stuff, you definitely can. Or do we give away 15 funded accounts with a $500 budget? They're both $500. All right, because I can't go above 500, bro. I gotta buy a lot of stuff. All right, I'm gonna do a poll right here, guys. Let's see what we got here. All right, guys, go react over here. For everyone in the premium, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway over the weekend, maybe today or tomorrow, or today and tomorrow. I don't know if I'm feeling generous. HP, yeah, any of them is good. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna let you guys vote. I'm gonna show the results at like 70 volts or 60, 70 volts. All right, once again, go in the chat, go react, choose your giveaway for this week. Whether you guys want to be able to win a laptop, to trade, off your phone, or not off your phone, to not trade on your phone if you're trading on your phone, or if you need a laptop, whatever, for school or whatever. I know a lot of you guys are here in college and all that stuff, or maybe even high school. So yeah. But all right, let's see what we got here. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. Well, I was expecting a lot more people to be a lot more excited with the laptop, but I guess you guys want funded accounts. All right, then. I'll kind of set up a giveaway after I get off the stream. I'll set up the graphic design and everything, and we can give away some funded accounts. If anything, okay, wait. Let me do some math here. If anything, I could be able to do a 20 account giveaway instead. One sec, guys. One sec. Because since we have a 90% off, which by the way, if you guys want to stack up, it's code Blastoise for 90% off. If we do, okay, if the accounts are 90% off right now, and I give away a 50K account, which costs $16. So $16 times 20, yo, that's only $300. I could probably give away 30. I could probably do a 35 account giveaway. Yo, I've never done that much. I don't even think Cash App will let me, bro. They're gonna be like, yo, you're sending too much money to too many people, bro. We gotta put you on pause. 30. Wait. So $16 times 35 accounts. No, that's we could do 30. 16 times 30 accounts. That's exactly 500. Yo, would you guys be down for a obviously you guys would be down. Okay, now before you guys get off, someone here just said, Noon to be exact, said you should give away 2 accounts per person. Would you guys want to do 30 winners, 1 account each, or wait, what's 2 times? Wait, hold up. 2. Wait, what's 30 divided by 2? Or would you guys want to, or would 15 people win? So 30, okay, I'm going to do another poll. Hold up, guys. All right, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Look, once again, for those wondering, yo, why are you trading? Look at the market. All right, I hate to burst your bubble. We're not going to get anything today. All right, the markets today are more than awful. All right, anyways, let's see here. Create poll. How many funded accounts should we give away this week? All right, not how many, to how many people is what I'm trying to say. All right. Oh, okay. So 2 per person, up to 15 winners, or 1 account, 50K account. Keep in mind, guys, it's a 50K account. I'm gonna put it here. 1 account per person, up to 30 winners. All right, let me know what you guys want to do here. All right, go react in the poll here. I'm gonna give you guys maybe until 50 votes, and I'll go ahead and go. All right, in shambles today. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Talk to us, bro. All right, but yeah, for the people in the chat, for those that want to participate in the giveaway, do you guys want 2 accounts per person or 1 account per person up to 30 winners? Thank you, bro. Yo, what the hell? All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time to kind of vote here. What do you guys want? Let me know. I'll wait for 70. And 70? 70. All right. Let's see what we got. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. And you guys want up to 30 winners. Okay, cool. So up to 30 people can go ahead and win an account. All right, we'll do that. Would you guys be happy with that for the week? Hopefully this makes up. Hopefully this giveaway makes up for the winners aren't getting. Oh well, no, well, I'm giving away $500. You know, oh, you're reacting to whatever. What man. Anyways, would you guys David is proof that you could be slow and smart at the same time. Okay, bro. All right, let me ban you real quick. Hold up. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, all right. So, look, I choose to be smart when I want to be smart. You know what I mean? Anyways, so yeah, hopefully, guys, this makes up for a little bit of a slow week. Not really slow. We're green, but yeah, you guys get the point. All right, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna be giving away. I guess you guys voted for it. Instead of doing a laptop giveaway to one winner, I'll do a funded account giveaway to 30 winners. All right, so 30 of you guys can be able to win. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. But other than that, guys, it's officially 10:30 and the market is barely moving. So I think it's time to get off. All right, guys. I'm not gonna waste my entire day watching paint dry on Friday. It is not worth it. All right, guys. So yeah, bro, everyone get off and enjoy the weekend. I agree with you 100%. All right, guys. Please enjoy your weekends, guys. Stay safe, and guys, keep your notifications on. Maybe in the next hour or two, I'm gonna go ahead and post the way you can enter the giveaway and everything. I'm not gonna do it the way like I do how I do the class or anything. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently this time, just because I won't have time to do the class over the weekend. So it will just be like you enter and that's it. You know what I mean? I'll just give it away. All right, guys. But hopefully that this giveaway can make up, you know, for some I forgot what I was saying. Whatever. Anyways, I'll see you guys later then. All right, not next week, but later. I'll be on later. All right, guys. Yeah, give us time when I got you. But I'm gonna give you literally 24 hours to enter. All right, guys. So if you missed that, I mean that's your fault. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later today. All right, guys. But for now, guys, please get off this market, bro. This market is super shit. All right, giveaway tomorrow. Yeah, I'll put out the entries today. All right. But yeah, I'll see you guys later then. All right, guys. Yo. Yo. All right, bro. That's my cue to get off, bro. I'll see you guys later, bro. Peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. And YouTube, guys, very short stream today, but honestly, look, I'm not going to bother wasting you guys' time. I know you guys are probably getting off as well. So go enjoy your weekends. All right, guys. For this week, guys, I'm going to post the results that we had this week, but I'm not gonna lie, we realistically only caught one trade. This one ended break even. But this one went over 125 points, which is pretty much the only trade we caught today or this week. All right, guys. But yeah. Now, if you guys, before you guys get off, if you guys do want to stack up on some Apex funded accounts, guys, use code Blastoise for 90% off any premium upgrade. All right, guys. It is currently 90% off any funded account on Apex. All right, so go stack up on those accounts. All right, guys. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I'm gonna go enjoy the weekend, because I'm not gonna bother with this market. All right, guys. So please stay safe for the weekend, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys next week on Monday at 9:40 a.m. EST. Let's keep making money. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace.